Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at the Kathleen Lights Colourpop Zodiac collection. So I ordered a few of those things from Colourpop. I didn't order the entire collection, just ordered the palette, eyeshadow palette and the lipsticks. I'm not I don't need a million highlighters, and I already have some of the Supernova shadows and some of the Stila glitter and glows. So I didn't feel the need to get them either. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to do some full eye swatches of all the individual 12 shades from the eyeshadow palette, as well as I'll do a couple of lip swatches with the 2 Luxe lipsticks that came in the collection. Now, I got this idea. I'm not saying I'm the first one to do it. The one I love watching is that girl Shay XO. She does awesome eye and lip swatches. I sat there today and I did both eyes so that you could kind of get a bit of an idea of what a single shadow look would look like with each of the shadows. So if we look at the palette, it comes in the unit carton like this, with all of the zodiac symbols around, and then on the back it has the shade names. When we open it up, it's a beautiful navy blue packaging with rose gold details. The names are on the back, and then inside we have our shadows. I've already used these to do the eye swatches, which you'll see in a moment. The names of the shadows are the zodiac signs, so the Aries, the Taurus, the Gemini, and so forth. My favourite colours that have come from this palette were definitely the Leo. So we have the Leo here. It is a duochrome gold shift to orange. It's what I've got on my inner third on my eyes right now. Absolutely beautiful colour. And I also enjoyed the Scorpio, which is this shimmery plum colour. The ones that I was disappointed with was the Aquarius. So the Aquarius is the matte blue. It applied patchy. It dusted away when I tried to blend it. I was disappointed. I love blue eyeshadow. I love wearing blue eyeshadow, and I was a bit sad by that. And then also I was disappointed in the Pisces. Now, I am a Pisces and I wanted this to be amazing, but it took a bit of work to get the colour to show up on my lid. So when I did these swatches, what I did was I used various shader brushes. So these are some examples of the brushes that I used on my lid. And then I went in and blended with a blending brush through the crease. I cleaned my eyes with micellar water between each swatch, and then dusted it and set it with just translucent powder, just a regular, I used the Mercier translucent powder. So I tried to keep it as good as possible. I don't have 12 different same shadow brushes or 12 same blending brushes, so I did the best I could. Most of them you'll see as we go along. The shimmers I did end up applying one wet, one dry, so you could compare between what the application would be like if you use setting spray or Fix Plus to dampen your brush and then apply your shimmers. The first things that we're going to look at before we get into the eye swatches are the 2 Luxe lipsticks. So the unit carton is in that navy blue. We've got Scorpio Moon and What's Your Sign. So when we take it out, it's in a rose gold packaging with stars all over it. Really cute. So the first one we will look at is What's Your Sign? It's just a true nude. This is my first try of the Colourpop Luxe lipsticks, and they feel beautiful. Extremely creamy to apply. Goes on smoothly. This is What's Your Sign? I think it's a lovely lip colour with this warm shadow look. The next colour is the Scorpio Moon. So this is a more darker mauvey nude. I must admit, I am actually really impressed with these lipsticks. They are beautiful feeling bullet lipsticks, nice creamy finish, not too matte, definitely feel nice on the lips. So we'll have to see how they wear. So this is the Aries. It's a nice shimmery orange, applied really nicely. I haven't used any setting spray or anything to wet the shimmer. I think it's a lovely all over colour. This is the Taurus, so it's a matte camel brown, applied lovely. Might be a great transition colour just to ground a look. This is the Gemini Dry. I think I might go back in and wet my brush and see if we can intensify that gold shimmer, because it's kind of applied. It looks lovely, but it has got some patches and things within it. So I think if we apply it wet, it should bring it up nicely. I've got this eye here wet, this eye I've left dry, so we can look at the difference between the two. Definitely much more metallic on the eye that's been applied wet. Beautiful colour. This is the Cancer, so just a light shimmery pink. I'll apply it wet to this eye so that we can have a look at the difference between them. We've got it applied wet on this eye and dry on this eye. Lovely colour. So this is the Leo. You can see here it's a softer version of the Aries, and it's a gold with a duochrome that kind of shifts towards that orangey colour. It's really, really pretty colour. So I'm going to apply it wet to this lid so that we can look at the difference. Here we have it wet on this eye, applied wet on this eye and dry on this eye. You can just see that the foiledness and the duochrome is picked up more when it's applied wet. I really like this colour, it's nice. So this is the Aries. It's just a matte brown. It's not the easiest brown to blend out. I don't know whether it's just kind of because it was sticking to maybe a bit of the eye remover that might have been left on my eyes. I've been setting it with translucent powder in between. Might not have got all of the things, but it is a little bit patchy. So this is the Virgo. So this is the Libra. It's the base colour in the palette, so it's a nice nudie colour. It's got a slight pink undertone to it. Be a fine setting colour for all over your lid. Can't really see much, obviously, on my eyes as it's not an intense colour. This is the Libra. So this is the Scorpio. It's a plummy, shimmery colour. Looks lovely on the lids. I'll apply it wet to this eye so that we can compare between the two. So this is it applied wet, this is it dry. You can see it's just a lovely colour. I'm looking forward to using this one. Okay, so this is the Sagittarius, which is our matte purple plum in the palette. It's applied quite nicely. Again, I think because we're getting towards the end, I'm getting some little things where it's sticking to. But generally for me, mattes stick into my folds, and this hasn't done that. So I think it would, on an everyday kind of usage, it would be a beautiful colour to work with. So this is the Sagittarius. This is the Capricorn. It is the black in the palette. It has slight gold shimmery flecks in it. It's not too noticeable on the eye. Seems like a good black to work with. A little bit different when you're trying to put it all over your lids. But then, to be honest, I'd be happy to wear this out. It's the grunge girl in me coming out. But this is the Capricorn. Okay, so this is the Aquarius, the matte blue in the palette. This would probably be the one I'm least impressed with so far. I struggled to get this one to work, so I applied it on my lid. Then when I went to blend it out, it just disappeared. So I went back in and packed some more on the lid, but you can see that it is quite patchy. I think this one would take a lot of work to get it to look good. This is quite disappointing because I was actually really looking forward to this colour. This and the Pisces, the one coming up, were the ones that caught my eye. Yeah, so this is the Aquarius. The Pisces, it's the last one in the palette. So this is the aquamarine kind of colour. I'm a Pisces, so she nailed it with this colour. But I had to pack this on to get it to apply. So I'm going to go and apply this side wet, and we'll have a look at what it looks like. This is the Pisces applied wet on this eye compared to dry on this eye. You can definitely see that there's much more fallness to it. It is, I can't deny that it is a beautiful colour, but you've definitely got to pack it on to get the colour to show up and be, like, have the intensity that you want. so that's it for my swatching and a one eye look of the Kathleen Lights Colourpop Zodiac Palette. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe and give a thumbs up. That would be great. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior. I'll see you later. Bye.